I remember back in my college days, I was very, very hungry one night, and the only food I had was Gari. And guys, let me tell you, I made use of it. I poured a little bit of Gari, I added water, some ice cubes, sugar, peanuts, a little bit of Milo, and it was a done deal, guys. I know you know what I'm talking about, those who are familiar with eating Gari. Guys, so Gari is actually a native in South America. Now, this is the 16th century when there was a lot of slavery. West Africans who migrated from Portuguese back home, made or was able to come up with different ways of eating cassava. And that is how Gari, came about, because they figured out new ways of cooking cassava. Now let's get cooking, guys. Okay, so I started with oil, my cut up onions and bell peppers. We're going to stir fry this for about 5 minutes, guys. All right, guys, do you remember the wache stew that I made? Okay, we're going to go ahead and add it to our vegetables, guys. That stew is very good and versatile. If you want to know how to make it, go back to the wache video, guys. All right, guys, so drum roll, please. Yes, the star of the cooking, the star of the show, Gari. Now, this is about 4 cups of Gari. I've introduced half a cup of water, and I'm going to add it to the stew, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to introduce the Gari to the stew little by little, okay, according to your liking. Some people like the Gari Fortor a little mushy. Some people like it a little bit on the dry side. So it literally depends on, your liking. And I'm going to just keep adding till I've reached my desired texture. And it's a wrap, guys. The Gari Fortor is done. Very simple and easy to make, as you could see. I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up, guys, beautifully. You know how we do it on First Class, a little bougie, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add some chicken and, of course, some very delicious black pepper, which is also known as shito, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on First Class Cook. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.